Lake Cave nawai te Lake Cave ki entry be watching 9:20 till 4 p.m. chinsidu. Guide chicken or mango billabi.
300 kilos. That's pretty heavy, isn't it?
5,300.
That actually makes this black mark on it. That straw was burnt about 60 years ago.
Kusu sample la dari be watching 4th day last day of our trip. Te dari ge weather sumchi be watching chap chamni imbe. Te dobalera nampu pedino. Te khaza chinse di nimsha benga chi trip di successful yasisa. Dari di chap chichamni imbe. Te dari nga chi first Lake Cave nawai. Te Lake Cave ki entry be watching 9:20 till 4 p.m. chinsidu. Cave door suspended deck.
Ano chicks today? Chula kara. Aba boh jugo be, anal jugo be.
Wah, ama.
साहिलों पे कश्ती है जानिए तुझ में बसती है तेरे संग लागी जो परी तेरे सरकार
Please make turn left, that is our viewing platform. Make your way down the boardwalk and stairs very carefully as it has been raining, and you'll find your guide Kate waiting for you on the middle platform. Please have your entry tickets ready for Kate and have a lovely tour.
More specifically the word erosion, which I'm sure you guys are all familiar with. It's kind of what shapes how our Earth looks today. That can be from water, wind, but also from these big trees we can see right up here. I love talking about these trees. They are so spectacular, and you'll see them as you drive through Cayers Road. They're called carry trees. They're endemic to this region, meaning that they're only found here and pretty much nowhere else in the world. And yeah, you can see that they're pretty massive in size, but they can get even bigger, meaning that their tree roots, of course, can get pretty massive as well. So you can imagine if one of these big trees is sitting up on the surface up here, and those tree roots are coming down, if those large tree roots begin to rot away, they're going to leave some holes behind and pretty
Ora minggu bisi aja merang wanita memang. Kait cika ora minggu bela be. Antas.
about 50 metres underground. And today we go as far as 62 metres underground. Now, so
50 metres.
This cave was initially found back in 1867, or documented to be found by a young girl called Busselton. She was not intending to find the cave, but found herself at the very edge of it. And as a young girl, you'd be very excited to go home and tell her parents, and so she did. And she forgot what it was. It wasn't found again after.
Do ba 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 do.
जी तो मैं तू की नाम से आइस छादिनी ये मैंने भी खाऊ चपता so pretty kan naam thome kani
It's about 5.3 tons.
5.3
5,300 kilos. That's pretty heavy, isn't it?
5,300
That actually makes this denser than concrete. So about 1 cubic meter of calcite crystal is 2.7 tons, making it extremely heavy, but despite its density, it is very, very fragile. In fact, your teeth can bite through this, which is a bit of a brain member. Obviously, I would not recommend biting. It wouldn't be a very pleasant experience. It's a miracle that this is actually holding onto itself. Straws, you can see almost every single one has got a tiny water droplet attached to the very end. For whatever reason, this area of the cave is growing so much faster than other areas. We think that there could be an aquifer above this. No way to prove that, but you can see there's a lot of water coming down through here. So, for a bit of context, these formations here take on average about 100 years to grow 1 centimetre. Oh my God. So it takes over the courses of our lifetimes to see any changes in these caves. If you come here in 100 years' time, I can guarantee you it would probably look the exact same as it does right now. But as I mentioned, for whatever reason, this area is growing a lot faster. Do you guys see this blackened straw here? It's got a black mark on it. That straw was burnt about 60 years ago. Genuinely a bit more orange in colour, so we call this our carrot patch. Looks like carrots, doesn't it? So that nice orange glow you're seeing are actually natural dyes called tannins. You can literally find tannins everywhere. Is anyone here a tea drinker or a coffee drinker? So you know when you put a tea bag in the water, it changes colour? Same thing happens here. As the water moves through the soil and the tree roots and the leaves, it's picking up natural dyes, keeps it when it crystallizes. You can get all sorts of colours like golds, reds, browns, oranges and yellows. Generally, more colour like this will actually indicate more vegetation on the surface, whereas the lack of colour that you guys have been seeing through here will most likely indicate possible ice ages. Now this leads us to believe that this cave is roughly 1.2 million years old. Does that sound old? To us it sounds pretty ancient, doesn't it? However, in the geological world, that would actually make this cave one of the youngest in the world. So this is a baby cave. I'm sure you guys have heard of the dinosaur cave, and see what you guys can hear. Follow me up to here, and then from there you can make your way out. But does anyone have any final questions? Everyone's good? Wonderful. All right. Well, let's do it.
Any emergency exit?
That is the emergency exit.
Good question.
The thing is, with this cave, a lot of people ask, what do we do if there's an earthquake? What do we do if there's a bushfire?
Sanangige hitam kyusilu male ngachulu tanto sanangige hitam chegi komega nganu matsu chesem kashen chigamo kudi chengalam me
Chap doa. Ya.
Bu enerjiden sonra enerji değil mi? Enerji.
Sen dün çıkınca da değil mi? Yellow dedi.